All right, spoke with Mr. Corbett regarding the pay raise. He said he did not get the pay raise because pay raise was voted in 2005 and he took office in 2006, I believe, and it was rescinded before he actually got the money. Didn't say whether or not he would have taken the pay raise if it had not been rescinded. Second question was the FBI investigation. He refused to acknowledge that there was an FBI investigation regarding the Kimmett lawsuit and the subsequent corruption. He said he could not comment on the Kimmett case as to whether or not he was discharged for reason, for cause. He would not say what cause he was discharged for, but said that instead of, how did he put it? He couldn't comment on it, but rather than pay somebody off so that it goes away, he fired him because it was the right thing to do, and would not comment on the case. I asked him about the constitutional statement that the Constitution is a living document. He said that it was a living document in that it could be amended by the people according to vote, and that it should not be interpreted by judges with their own ideologies, that it should be interpreted as it was written. That's what he said. He was a little wishy-washy on his answer there. I'm not sure if that's exactly what he believes, but that's the answer he gave. And I'm satisfied that he gave us the time, and not so satisfied that he wouldn't let us videotape it. But
do you care to comment at all about the security force that was around him and the way we were treated?
The guy almost had
you and Kevin.
The guy that threw me out of the way, that was a little discouraging. It reminded me of some type of thugocracy. Wasn't really impressed by that. Obviously, he was aware of our presence, was aware of our position, and looked to silence us by force, which doesn't bode well for a free speech upholding governor of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Amen.
But I was satisfied that he gave us the time. That's all we were looking for. We were also, would have rather had it on tape, but he would absolutely, positively not allow that, and neither would his staff with his group of thugs. But hey, we got the answers that we came here for. Sorry you couldn't hear it from the horse's mouth, but did the best that we could.
In regards to an evolving constitution, he implied that it is an evolving constitution in the sense that it's not the original constitution. It is in the constitution to be written to make amendments, and that's what he meant. That's what he just clarified to us. When he said evolving constitution, whether that was his exact verbiage or not, that's what he meant. In other words, there is a procedure, or I believe it's 2/3 of the states, all the governors, and the legislature in the states, as well as the houses of Congress. There's a certain majority that has to pass it, and that's what he did. So, in all fairness. Now, in regards to the thuggery, yeah, I was pretty discouraged and upset that we were just standing there minding our own business, and one of his security came out and basically got in our face for no reason. For no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, it was the gentleman was the same gentleman that was at the committee convention in Harrisburg, and he was as forceful here, if not more so, than he was there. And it's the same gentleman.
We were doing nothing other than just standing there having a casual conversation, and this fella took it upon himself to come up and basically completely invade what you would call a 10-inch space and be in our face to try to intimidate us. But unfortunately, it didn't work, and we did eventually get to Corbett, and as you know, the questions were answered for that one.
Gentlemen, it looked like Mike Tyson, I guess you might say. It's the best way I can describe him. I will not include his pictures in anything that I do because he threatened lawsuits and all kinds of other things. We were outed by who I believe was the mayor or the fire chief of the town because I approached him early on asking questions about where Mr. Corbett was going to be and explained our position and what we were hoping to do here, just to talk to Mr. Corbett, not to rabble-rouse or create any problems or anything, but we just wanted to talk to Mr. Corbett about these issues. And the security team was tipped off to us, and it became very obvious that we weren't going to gain a whole lot of access at first. And then as we moved our way through the crowd, they were kind enough to grant access to air only, and they would not allow videotape. They would not allow any photographs. Mr. T made that, or Mike Tyson made that very clear, very obvious by getting 10 inches from my face and threatening to have me removed, even threatening to call the police. So that was the day. Berks County Patriots, we thank you.